Guess who's back with another presentation? So last time, I went over some funeral songs.
Songs I want played at my funeral. I don't wanna live forever. If you're happy and you know it.
But then I realized, that's so unrealistic of me to put those songs on there because I'm not gonna have a funeral since I'm never gonna die. So instead, I put, like, if I was the richest person in the world, like, what would I do with $1,000? Ooh, not in this economy. What would I do with $100? Like, the richest person in the world in this economy. Buy the coolest kid in town. And while I don't have $100, I'm still, like, really, really rich. So, for anyone who's poor out there looking at this video, this is what money looks like. Just as a demonstration. So first off, I'd buy a private island. Like, those are super cheap with $100, like, easy. But I wouldn't just buy a private island. You can't just buy it. You have to have rules to your private island. And I have 3 that we're gonna go over later. I'd buy a tiger. I'd buy a dinosaur. But first I would have to help fund the scientific experiments to bring the dinosaurs back to life. But let's be kind of honest, that'd be pretty cheap with $100. So I just want one. Just a pet dinosaur I can lock up in the cage of my private island. And now we can go over the rules. So obviously, only rich people like me allowed. So probably not you. This rule is just to make sure that I'm not being used for my $100, you know? Rule number 2 kind of enforces that, but also benefits me. So you have to bring expensive gifts to even enter the island. Like a granola bar. Those are super expensive in this economy. And finally, rule number 3, only rich people like, Give me a second. Now it's a different rule. Only rich people like me allowed. Okay, does anyone have any questions about this? None? Anyone? You sure? Okay then, you can just leave them in the comments after this. Thank you for listening to my presentation, everybody. And I hope I really get a good score on this. See y'all later.